Generals, gentlemen.
Here we are in our match. This is going to be 1 health point as our blue team. And they're going to be versing Odyssey Drop Bear. I am the machine of the Generals Gentlemen.
And I am Nightfall of Smite OCE. And do you want to do introductions for 1 health point here?
I would love to. So 1 health point. That's going to be yellow blue thing as our Ram. Pretty suitable given that Ram is indeed a blue thing. Not quite yellow though, I guess. Unless you factor in his clothing and his bow. Anyway, other than that, Outshot's going to be our Kali. Top Notch as our Kumba. Flagor as the Scylla. Not Siva. That's a League of Legends champion. And Arcane Frost as our Ra. So 1 health point. They were actually the runners-up of the recent Cybergamer 5v5 tournament. So they've proven themselves to be a pretty competent team.
Yeah, definitely. And on the side of Odyssey Drop Bears, we do have Snugglewaffle as the ADC Loki. Very interesting to see how that goes.
What a cute name for a Loki.
Yeah. We have Compact in the mid lane on Giannis. We have Hearts Go Boom on that support Athena. Smackbro on Mercury in the jungle. And Valkyrie on that solo lane Zhonghui.
Now
So already aggressive wards coming out on both blue buffs on the duo lane side. And no invades looking to come out just yet.
Yeah, we saw Hearts Go Boom on the Athena go right to that blue buff, put some wards down, some very, very deep wards, and then recall away for safety. So they're going to have pretty good eyes on the rotation coming out of the jungler, as well as if they want to, it will help them go for a blue invade. At the same time, though, there's very similar deep wards from 1 health point.
Yeah, everything looking pretty standard right now. Nothing too aggressive. Everyone just picking up their buffs. Mid laners just going straight to lane, clearing those waves and trying to get level 2. Level 2 taken first by Compact, dealing a little bit of poke with that. I forgot what that skill is called. Unstable Vortex. Extremely hard to dodge skill. When it's being fired at you, it's very difficult to predict where it's going to go. Very difficult.
Yeah, that's why it can be a nice way to actually get those boots early, so you can help dodge those abilities from Janus, both his portal and his unstable vortex. Whereas Ra, on the other hand, Ra has the boots, which are going to be less important in this lane matchup against that Zhonghui.
Yeah, one thing I have noticed that people have started to do is they get that Vampiric Shroud and then they start tier 1 Tiny Trinket. Gives you lifesteal and magical power. But then they go straight into finishing the penetration boots, and they leave the tier 1 Tiny Trinket as it is. That way it gives you more mobility to dodge skills and spells from the enemy, and still gives you that good amount of damage.
Yeah, and magical lifesteal is so valuable in that solo lane, or the mid lane rather, where the longer you can stay around, the more farm you'll get, and that's just so important. And does end up building into the Bancroft's medallion, which is very, very important. Oh, here's a gank though, will the taunt land, only hitting Zhonghui. A little bit late though, Mercury not able to really put much damage on, but they're not done just yet. Zhonghui goes back in, and that is a special delivery. That's bad news for Top Notch, and he will give the first blood. Passive goes down. Can they finish him off? There he goes, Snuggle Wuggle. He gets that first blood.
That was a pretty good gank there by Mercury, landing that special delivery and the taunt landing from Athena. That Loki damage was actually really, really good to see. Single target damage onto the support and just taking him down there. Able to turn this pressure now around onto 1 health point. They were pressured into their tower.
Yeah, so Morning Star of Speed, that builds into the Heartseeker. Is that right?
Morning Star.
Yeah, what Loki has.
It does.
Because Heartseeker's a very common first item for Loki. You want to get those stacks up for max damage. And generally you're pretty safe. You can stay alive quite easily because of your stealth.
Yeah, definitely. The theory crafting or the itemization coming out from Snugglewaffle was actually really, really good. Oh, and actually,
Oh, whoops.
Arcane Frost was picked up there on the solo lane. We did not see that. Mid camps there taken by Odyssey Drop Bears, just gaining more experience, putting them in the lead of XP.
They're looking pretty good so
And
far.
goal.
They've got 2 kills already, and really having that Loki ADC, it's a risky move. But if it does start to get those kills and gets the momentum, then it really can have a high impact in this game.
Definitely, yeah. It's well worth the risk of doing it. Although, when it doesn't work out, it's really unfortunate. I do want to see, is Loki... He is maxing his decoy.
Not a surprise.
Definite requirement, yeah, in this... in the laning phase of an ADC Loki.
Even a jungler, you generally just want to max that out to get those clear. And the solo lane.
Yeah, definitely. Going vanishing right now, but Ram able to dash back. That is one thing I do love about Ram, is his dash is extremely good, and just his amount of damage is so good with that piercing astral arrows. Yeah.
Especially
Just
because
so
his
strong.
dash is a cripple as well, so you can use it quite aggressively to not only close the gap with someone that you're chasing, but then prevent them from escaping. So say you're landing against an Anhur, it can be very, very deadly.
Definitely, yeah.
But we do see a bit of an engagement around here. Athena's getting caught, but here comes Loki. Athena's very, very low. Will she get taken out? That's a destruction from Kali incredibly early, but wanting to have that extra damage. There is the Ra Snipes. Can he secure 2 of them? But the third one won't connect. A nice stun
Ultimate
from Loki. Prevented that strike from Kumba that may have secured the kill. Groggy strike.
That was really well played by Odyssey Drop Bears there. Just able to just prevent anything from happening with that Athena jumping away to safety to the Loki, and then Loki also backing up that Athena, jumping on the Kumbhakana, who I don't think would have actually got the kill there, but it's still really good backing up of the support.
He might have got the kill if he was leveling his groggy strike, but he wasn't. He's been leveling up his throwback for the best clear, so I guess it was because Snuggle Wuggle on that Loki didn't really know how much damage there would be depending on which ones were being leveled, so he figured, why not just be safe, make sure he doesn't get the kill, especially if he backs, which he did. The cooldown isn't going to be that long, 35 seconds.
Cool, so nothing too unusual. Apart from that Loki, the ADC role, finished off his Heartseeker, already got 2 stacks of it, and Rama actually by himself here. Athena was hovering. She could have dashed in there to get the taunt, but opting not to, just going straight to those mid camps, picking up some of the XP from those.
We do see a pretty big rotation coming down to the solo lane. Are they going to go for the gank? It could be very risky because the Gold Fury is up, and there is a Sentry Ward on that Gold Fury from the Odyssey Drop Bear, so they know if it's safe to go for it.
Yeah, the warding is actually quite... It's very equal, the amount of vision, because there's 2 wards on the right side and 2 wards on the left side. One covering the Gold Fury, though, on the side of Odyssey Drop Bears, as you did point out. Oh, Athena going for the taunt here on Ram.
Don't get it.
Not able to land it. Oh. Yeah.
I think we're going to see Odyssey Drop Bear really look for a pick. Stay around that mid to door lane, get a pick, and then once they do, go for that Gold Fury. Nice blue steal from Snuggle Waffle. I think it was a steal. Maybe.
Did he take
Or maybe
it?
I'm just making things... Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, that wasn't a steal.
No.
I thought that was recently cleared.
Oh, Loki in a bit of trouble. 3 people here on the left side.
Does have his stealth. He also has his ultimate, which is a dash. So he should be fine.
Yeah.
And this could
And
backfire.
they do not see where he went. Giannis rotating over.
Oh, they found him. Can he dive him?
Low.
Nah, having to disengage.
No.
Astral Barrage
Not
is
too
available.
That was your best.
And they may just catch the thing that has the ult for the disengage. So now that's
Yeah,
really
just-
good work by 1 health point. They've opened up this duo lane.
Yeah, also opened up that Gold Fury just there for the taking right now. Opting not to, though, because if they did want to take it, they would have to start right now, I think it is a little bit too late.
But have a look at
Any
this, the solo lane. We've been keeping our eyes on this duo lane for far too long. We see Valkyrie having a really great time in that lane, already got his Warlock sash on 30 stacks, and already having taken out that turret.
30 stacks on a Warlock sash is so strong. Ra not going to be able to do much to Zhonghui anymore unless he does have help from that Kali. Yeah, just the amount of health that comes from that item is crazy, especially with those protections on top of that amount of health on Zhonghui is so strong.
Yeah, it's a really good item. Magic power, health, it just suits his kit quite well.
So let's take a look at wards. No, something interesting in this sidebar. Gold in hand. Oh wow, Mercury actually sitting on nearly 3,000 gold. Not backed in quite a while. Still sitting on just that Bombers and tier 2 boots.
Yeah, it's quite a fair bit. Definitely looking to make something happen if they're not backing away when they have that much gold. But we do see Loki and Ram clashing heads. Snuggle's getting quite a little bit. There's the Athena. He's going to have to juke the Rama snipes too. Third one misses off to the side. It was stealth, so he didn't know where he was.
Oh.
And now Ra does fall. Meanwhile, though, the rotation comes through. Snuggle Waffle gets taken out by Flagor. Nice Sikkim. And that's the knock-up from Top Notch. Nicely timed I'm a Monster gets the burst. But even Jean-Ki is here as well.
Dash away or do anything. And the rotations from the whole team. Mercury coming in as well with that ultimate.
That's the recall. Demons is going to town on 1 health point. Outshock has the destruction very, very low.
Oh, and the
nice
snipe!
ult.
Oh, that
Top
was...
Notch, he's on his own. He can't defend
the amount
this.
of damage that the scroll of demon, what is that called?
His ultimate?
Expose evil from Zhonghui. The ticking damage it deals to the enemies, that was actually a lot of ticking damage.
Yeah, and now this is the Gold Fury. Looking to be contested. Is there a Hog 3 on Kumba? Yes, there is. He can take this one. Will he be able to? Gold Fury, it is taken by Odyssey. And that's going to be a free kill onto Kumba.
And Ram gonna go down as well there too. Just sticking around far too long there.
All of a sudden, this game is looking great for Odyssey Drop Bear. Snuggle may get taken out here though.
Nice taunt from Athena there.
Celestial Beam off to the side.
Extremely low.
Carly, can he close the gap? There's a leap. Oh, nice.
Forcing
nice
Snuggle Waffle there to ult away there. What is his ultimate called?
Assassinate.
Assassinate. Very fitting.
It is indeed. 5k is the gold.
Sorry, continue.
5k is the gold difference, so getting pretty significant. 1 health point.
Definitely.
What do you think their options are?
They're definitely gonna have to get that Zhonghui dead, because right now he's 4-0 and nearly max stacks of a Warlock sash, so they have to deal with him. I feel like there's not too much they can do. Kali will have to go to work on taking down that Giannis, and I'm not too sure right now, because that Zhonghui is so strong. He's level 15 and 2 levels above the max level of anyone on of 1 health point.
With the Gold Fury down, it means rotating for that solo lane is a lot more safe. But given how far ahead Jean-Ki is, I think they're going to need to have 3 members, the mid, the jungler, and that Ra to take him down. A 2-man gank isn't going to be successful at this stage, so that'll make it quite hard to do so. There isn't really that much wards on the right side for now.
And Odyssey Drop Bear is looking very aggressive in the territory of 1 health point. Athena just getting rooted in place. Nothing too much coming. Oh, Smackbro able to pick up yellow-blue thing there.
Yeah, double assassin burst, pretty scary. And this is going to be the collapse from Odyssey Drop Bear, looking for more kills. Outshock may even get dived.
And that damage, whoa.
That's top notch. He's going to be dived. This is really one Odyssey Drop Bear. It's their map to take at this stage. Even Flagor falls. There's deaths all over the place.
Yeah, that was. Oh, he not able to land that Scylla ultimate there, not getting any lifesteal back on that, and does get taken down by that. That the taunt did pull him back into that Zhonghui damage, who is now 5-0-2 and level 16. 3 levels now above the max level of 1 health point.
Yeah, and when that Zhonghui gets that fed, it just transitions so well into those team fights. Zhonghui is all about those team fights, and that's going to be the recurring theme, is the team fights just being too strong for Odyssey Drop Bear. They really have everything they need, but Blue Thing, he gets a kill. Hearts Go Boom sticking around for just a little bit too long, wanting to take down that turret.
Yeah, taking too much tower damage there. And,
well, Valkyrie, he may even fall. Outshock on the chase, but gonna have to back away from that one. Smack Bro gonna have the peel with the special delivery. Portal missed off to the side. That's the ultimate from Mercury, but it won't land. There's no tower. Outshock not too safe, and that is the ultimate from our Janus. Gets that kill, no problems.
Yeah, I did not see how or why Outshock was that far pushed up.
He almost killed Valkyrie. It was close. Very, very close to killing Valkyrie.
Oh, okay, I see.
He had about 2 or 3 bars.
So Snugglewaffle now sitting on max stacks of this Heartseeker, starting to build into what I think will be a Jotun's Wrath for that penetration and the cooldown reduction.
Generally, Jotun's Wrath very important on that Loki for that cooldown reduction.
Definitely able to jump onto the Ram as much as he can.
Well, they're going to dive this Ram, I think. The tower's very, very low, but here comes Kumba. He's in the air with the Astral Barrage. Snugglewaffle, he has to dash away. He's alive for now, but Athena very low. In an awkward spot.
Getting caught out by Outshock here. Any rotations from the rest of the team doesn't look to be.
Oh, there's a Scylla.
Zhonghui is on the way. Hearts Go Boom getting very low, about to take it down. Oh my god, the tricks. Oh, and
the monster forcing the ultimate, so really nice play. But now Mercury, he getting a little bit low. He caught the second reset of the Armor Monster. But now there's Valkyrie. He's in the team fight with the Recalled Demons. And that's all that Odyssey Drop Bears need. Can they secure the kill onto Flagor? He wants to get it. Looks like he will get it with the damage over time.
Yeah, and that's right now 3 for 2.
Top notch.
And about to be 3 for 4 now. Yes.
They can get this middle turret.
Sorry. 4.
But look at Valkyrie, he's getting very low. They're not chasing him, scared of the rotations, it seems. But Valkyrie probably should back away from this one. It will be a
Actually,
long
Ram getting turned on right now. That was a 3v1 situation, and Yellow Blue Thing tried to see what he could get done there. Unfortunately, he could not. And Valkyrie just going to start pushing in this right lane.
The Gold Fury is up, so if Odyssey Drop Bear do recall, they have to make sure there's wards put down beforehand. Perhaps that's why they're sticking around for quite some time.
I feel like one team fight could win the game here for Odyssey Drop Bears. They could, as long as Zhonghui is in it and they kill at least 3 people and they don't lose, if they could lose 1 person and they could get Fire Giant and then just snowball the game from there and just win.
Yeah, it's not just the gold lead, it's also the comp for Odyssey Drop Bear. It's giving them these really strong pressure around the map, getting these picks, getting these good team fights. They want this Gold Fury. It's going to be very hard for 1 health point to contest it, given their gold disparity.
Definitely, yeah, and actually, unfortunate that Loki died there, and he did lose half his... excuse me, half his stacks for his Heartseeker, although he is regaining them pretty quickly. Athena dashing in with the taunt, not able to land it, and nothing happening too much. Mercury coming in with the ultimate, not landing. Special delivery, will it land?
Yeah, not really hitting many of these abilities, but now this is going to turn into a pretty wonky team fight. There's the Armor Monster. Didn't quite land.
Zhonghui actually on the right side of the map, not where he wants to be. If he was on the left lane, then this team fight would already be over.
Yeah, Jonkui is really the team fight presence that they need to have here. Still, that didn't go well for 1 health point, despite it being a good position for them.
Yeah, I feel Odyssey Drop Bear is just too strong right now. Snuggle Waffle looking for the assassination.
He's going back in. He teleported back into this fight, so already on full HP. Top Notch is very low, and he doesn't have his passive either, so he would have died. Outshot gets taken out. One health point on the run.
Snipe not being able to land onto Top Notch there.
Through space and time, but not through Kumba, it seems. Going for the Gold Fury now. I think they have this one.
And Jonkui pushing straight up to that Phoenix. No one actually being able to deal with him. They were gonna have to send at least 3, like we said before, to deal with him. Ra trying to do something, but
that was a really good move, because Valkyrie, he got that inner turret, so all they were standing was the Phoenix, and he went balls deep for it whilst the team went for the Gold Fury. So it was either defend the Gold Fury or defend the Phoenix, and in the end they got neither. Phoenix, it's up about half HP, but that can get taken out very quickly.
yeah, really good decision making on the side of Odyssey Drop Bears, forcing 1 health point to lose something, and it did. No matter what they did, Odyssey Drop Bears was going to take a lead somewhere.
They got these kills, and when that early game went sour, they don't think they could really recover from it. This is a pretty close box, it would seem, but the assassinate for the stun, turning the tide around. Snuggle Waffle, he picks it up in the end.
Outshot being taken down on the solo lane there. Athena ulting in, dashing for that Ra. Whoa. Ra just a bit too quick with that passive there. And now Odyssey Drop Bear sieging for this 75% it looks health Phoenix now, and it does look like they will get it with the defense from 1 health point not being too strong. The wave clear from Ra is good, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Oh, and the ultimate coming out of Scylla, taking him solo.
Oh, nice blink from Top Notch. He secures the kill. A risky move going for that split push, a 3-1-1, but they can definitely do it given how far ahead they are. They got the Phoenix, and they're moving towards these 2 turrets as well.
Ooh, Outshock, it seems, has lost faith, ulting in base against nothing.
Oh.
And hearts go boom now. Just base tanking that turret, being able to take it down. Loki taking down that left tower as well. No towers left for 1 health point there, and the gold lead right now is close to 15.
Stasis mode.
I can't maths right now. 10,005, 1,500 gold. No, 10,500. There we go.
Well, I think it's safe to say this game is definitely over. Oh, back in the game it seems though. But 1 health point, they can't make a single mistake. Otherwise, Odyssey Drop Bear can close this game very easily. Currently, only 3 of them on the field. But I think we may just continue to see more of those split pushes. The 4-1 forces an awkward response, and Odyssey Drop Bear, that either just out-rotate them, or they just take their odds and win those little engagements because they have that item advantage. And we are seeing Kali jump in, but not being able to stick around for very long. And we do see Kumba, he's getting focused now. Trying to disengage from
with
this
that
one.
special delivery? Or was that the ultimate? It was a special delivery, not able to land it onto Kumbhakana there. And yeah. The pressure now from that right lane turret will have to be, Phoenix being down, sorry, will have to be dealt with. Does look like Scylla will push that wave out, and Odyssey Drop Bear is opting to go straight for that fire giant right now. Rama on the left lane, and most of their damage, most of 1 health point damage not being present.
Odyssey Drop Bear had the wards for it. That was very safe to do so. And Kumba doesn't really have much ways of stealing unless he gets a sneaky blink over the wall. But this may be Top Notch taken out. Yeah,
caught by that.
He does stay alive for now, it seems, but perhaps not for much longer. He's only level 13, so he's quite squishy. Ashok's get caught. Nice work there. Destruction keeping her alive, but for how long? Top Notch, he falls in his passive, and that is 2 kills. Middle Phoenix Will get taken out quite soon. Ram doesn't get the Astral Barrage. He dies during the cast time for it. And I think this may well be game over, Nightfall.
It does seem to look that way. 6 kills to 21 in favor of Odyssey Drop Bears. 1 health point just too far behind, not able to deal close to any damage, and the Titan will fall there. And good game. Odyssey Drop Bears able to outclass 1 health point there, losing no turrets, deal 1 health point, barely able to deal damage to that right lane tower. Yeah.
Valkyrie won his lane too hard, and I think Snuggle Waffle, he got too fed. It really was just Odyssey Drop Bear outplaying them. What more can we say other than that?
Yeah, good game to both teams.
Yeah.
Valkyrie showing up 9-0. Wow.
Pretty huge, but that'll wrap this one up for now. Thank you for joining me, Nightfall. And we'll see you next time.
No worries, dude. See ya.